So one thing about the vlogs I've noticed recently is that there's been a little bit of a vignette around some of the vlogs, so I actually tried to take off the little lens hood that usually rests upon the front of the camera. So we'll see if that helps. I mean, I also noticed it a bit when it, like, zooming in and out. So we'll see if not having the little lens hood on for a few days, because it won't matter when we're inside. I just don't have anything to protect with it, because the cap isn't built in. Because the old vlog camera, it was, where is it? It's right here. I have a little shutter that I can just flick with my finger, but this doesn't have that. It's either you either need to use that, or there's a little cap that is somewhere in this drawer. There's my remote. Did I ever mention that this camera came with a remote? Yeah. Look at that slow zoom in and out. But yeah, so anyway, without further ado, let's actually get started with this vlog, shall we? Let me use the eyepiece again to opt for a little bit. Good morning, everybody. Welcome to Monday the 19th. Today is laundry day, as you can probably guess by the fact that I have several baskets of laundry sitting out on my bed, because they kind of need to get done. It's been put off for quite some time. So yeah, there's two in there, and right after I finish this, I actually need to go switch loads again. But that'll be for after I finish this. But there's one piece of news that at 2 o'clock in the morning I somehow managed to completely forget about. It's that if you look over here, I replaced my Xbox 360 with an Xbox One. See that down there? Looks pretty nice, doesn't it? But yeah, I actually decided that, well, let me backpedal a little bit more, because for those of you who haven't heard, there's a game coming out in April, I believe now, called Yooka-Laylee. And if you haven't heard of it, it's basically the team from Rare who made Banjo-Kazooie and a bunch of other famous Rare games back in like the N64 era, came together, and they're putting together a new game, like a new platformer to basically resemble platformers of the late 90s, called Yooka-Laylee. And it had a successful Kickstarter. It was a Kickstarter-backed project, and it was supposed to be available for nearly everything. It's on PC, Xbox One, PS4, and originally the Wii U. But now the Wii U version has been canceled, and they've moved development up to the Switch. So I obviously don't have a Switch yet. And I don't exactly want a Switch yet until I see a reason to get a Switch. But regardless, I still wanted something to play it on. And as much as I like the PC, I actually kind of wanted to play it on an actual console, just for the feeling of, it actually being the way it was back way in the day when we used to play games like that. But well, not like way in the day, but like back when I was a kid. Still kind of a kid. But anyway, so I wound up actually swapping out the 360 for an Xbox One. And it actually was really cheap because of all the sales and all the free crap that I'm getting. So first off, I got the bundle for the S. That's the S, by the way. That's the smaller one, which does 4K support, though I don't have anything with 4K right now. So yeah, that's the newest one, and it was like $250 to start with. But that came with Minecraft, because I got Minecraft and some crappy DLC for texture packs that I don't care about. I got that all included. And then I also got a $30 gift card with it, which I used to buy Rare Replay. So I have that now, because that was $30. So I just used that, and I downloaded that onto the console. So now that's an extra 30 games. Then I also just went and bought this morning, the Master Chief Collection. But that's not all. I mean, this one did come out of my pocket. But that's not all. Because after Christmas, I'm actually going to go back to GameStop and get the $60 headset completely for free. That's a pretty decent upgrade, if I have to say so myself. But yeah, so I mean, it feels odd because it feels weird for me to own an Xbox. So that's actually the fourth Xbox I've owned, because I had a white one a white 360 way back in the day, like one of the original ones. And then I traded that in for the PS3 that now sits in my console. I have the original Xbox that I got at MagFest. Whenever I got that at MagFest, was that on the vlog or was that before the vlog? I don't even remember. But yeah, so I have that, and then I got another Xbox 360 at one point on the vlog, the slim one that was there now, and then that's been replaced with the Xbox One. Might be getting gold eventually to do some party chatting it up, but we'll see about that in a little bit. I'm busy trying to peel this sticker off below the camera. Anyway, yeah. So other than that, I haven't actually touched it today. Today has been like I need to get shit done that I haven't done yesterday. Like mostly just those 2 vlogs. That sound is me peeling the sticker off, by the way, if you're wondering. But yeah, so I woke up today and actually went, because they actually told me mistakenly that I could get the headset today. So I went over there and they were like, you can't get the headset today. You have to wait until after Christmas because that's when the deal kicks in. And I was like, okay, whatever. It's still a free $60 headset. I just need to actually come back. But I was like, might as well just grab this because it's going to be fun to play online. And I don't have gold yet. My username, by the way, for this now is Nock SA. If you care to add me or whatever. I don't have gold yet. I will in the future, probably. This has a 2-day trial in it as well, and I have a 14-day trial that came with the console itself. But probably right after Christmas, which is conveniently when those trials are going to end, there's usually gold sales. So it means I can get like a year's supply for cheaper. Because I don't want to just pay up front. And it does make sense to do when I have the trials anyway. So that is what it is. The only thing is that I miss out on the games with gold. But that's fine. Whatever. As for compatibility, actually most everything that I have is compatible, at least in some extent, with it itself. Because, I mean, Rare Replay adds a lot. The Halo collection takes care of all of the Halo that I had, and even the Halo that I borrowed. A lot of things are playable. There's really not much that I'm missing. I mean, I can't play Mega Man 9 and 10 anymore, but I have those on both PS3 and Wii anyway, so it's not like I have a shortage of them. But that's really the only thing I've noticed. And I mean, I also kind of need either the PS3 or the Xbox One for Amazon streaming because neither the Apple TV nor the Chromecast supports it by default. Well, I mean, the Chromecast supports like anything, you just have to stream it in. But, yeah. So I've been kind of using that because Man in the High Castle came out, as I mentioned. Alright, I'm going to switch this laundry before I completely forget and continue ranting on for forever. Be back in a little bit. At least it's during the day for once, though. Oh, I forgot I was going to end off the segment using the remote control. That's okay, I just started this mini segment with it, but here we go. Cut.